Swami Gang. I told you we'd be back playing Baldur's Gate 3. Don't worry, the adventure still continues. It's been a minute because I've been down with COVID, and I wrote the intro script the day I went down, so honestly it's been a couple days since I've read the script, and honestly I need one of these little flashbacks here because I completely forgot what I did last episode. So here we go. Last episode we finished out the second half of the Githyanki ambush, and Lae'zel is still in denial. So since I am concerned about Lae'zel's mental health, I told her to sit this one out, which means I had an open spot on my party. So I called Gale up to the big leagues, but he didn't want to put the book that he was reading down. And don't even think about saying, "Oh, Swami, he's just reading. What's the harm in that?" To which I say, there is no harm in reading a book. I know plenty of people who read in their spare time for fun. But the book had no writing on the pages, so he was just pretending to read a book. That's different. While I was yelling at Gale for pretending to read, we ran right into some undead creatures. It was a long and stressful battle. Not trying to call anyone out here, but let's just say that some people in my party were having to pick up the slack of others. You know what, fuck it, I'm name dropping. Karlach and surprisingly Astarion were the ones carrying, and then there was just me and Gale. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really have a good fight, but Gale, he took the most critical hits I think anyone has ever took, ever, and he was paralyzed 95% of the time. He did absolutely nothing. After the longest battle I have ever had in this game, Gale downed himself by trying to walk through my cloud of daggers. Stupid idiot. I had Astarion help him up, and Gale downed himself again once Astarion started walking away. I just told Astarion to leave him there. See, this is exactly why we can't take Gale anywhere, because he does stuff like this for attention. I read a letter that was on one of the dead bodies, and it turns out that the Absolute are taking Duke Ravengard, Will's father, to Moonrise Towers. Whoever succeeds will be rewarded tremendously, and those who fail will die. It was orders from General Ketheric Thorm, so my guess is that he's one of the big 3 baddies that the Absolute has chosen, and I think he is the elf that is the general, which makes sense, obviously, because it was signed by a general. It's practically in the name. And there was another name in this letter that stuck out to me. Gortash. Does the name sound familiar? It does to me because I pay attention to whenever Karlach speaks. And Karlach has mentioned this guy. You see, Gortash is the reason why Karlach was sent to Avernus. He's the reason why Karlach has the infernal engine for a heart, and he's the reason why she was enslaved and tormented for 10 fucking years. And you're telling me he's one of the 3 baddies that we're gonna have to take down eventually? Oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly, and it's about to get personal. Because you're telling me this guy's the reason why I can't have an actual relationship with Karlach. Yeah, I'm gonna take it personally. Oh, and Gale died. I got robbed of a cutscene because I know there's supposed to be a cutscene whenever Gale dies, and it didn't happen. And I didn't feel like wasting a scroll of revival, so I asked Withers to retrieve him. Oh, it turns out I'm poor, and I can't afford it right now. So the next best thing was to ask Withers to just watch over Gale's dead body. So Gale's lifeless body is just at camp, being lifeless. And me realizing that I'm poor and I need coin, I'm just holding all of this stuff in my inventory. I wanted to sell them so that I can at least save Gale, or at least make it look like I'm trying over here. The game wouldn't let me leave camp, so yeah, Gale's gonna have to be dead for the night. I went to bed and Kithrak Voss jump scared me. I woke up to him just staring at me while I was sleeping. He's not the most attractive thing either. Like, he's terrifying to look at. Yes, I got jump scared. I don't know how he found our camp, but he said that he wasn't here to kill us, but to aid us. He said that he knew about Vlakis' demise, but didn't have the proof that he needed until now. The artifact is the proof. He asked Lae'zel to help him lead and free the Githyanki from Vlakis' slavery. They don't know that they're being enslaved, but they are. Lae'zel was hesitant at first, which is understandable, but after finding out what ascension really means, I was able to convince Lae'zel to at least give Voss a chance. And finally, she accepted that maybe the Undying Queen is not worth fighting or dying for. I'm so proud of Lae'zel, and I cannot wait to see her flourish and really ascend to the hero that she's meant to be. Voss told us to meet him in Baldur's Gate. He gave us a phonic detector, and it's supposed to alert us if there are any other Githyanki nearby. So we won't be ambushed, pretty much. We'll have an option to either run away or fight. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't scared. I'm always gonna fight. Lae'zel's kind of lost right now, and I can't imagine how she feels. But I know she's one of the toughest people in our party, and I hope she knows that we're with her, fighting by her side, always. And that's pretty much it. You're all caught up now. Hi, Swami's hologram here.
That's not a hologram.
Shut up, this is the best I can do. Swami's hologram here. I'm from the future, and I'm here to inform you that eventually Swami figured out that you need to have Gale die in Act 1 for the cutscene to play. Swami didn't know that during this playthrough, but she figured it out in another playthrough that she's playing for fun. And since Swami laughed so hard during this cutscene, we have decided to just show you the cutscene. And might I add, make sure Shadowheart's in the party when this happens. She has the best lines.
Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
Gale, I ain't gonna remember all that. This is all ridiculously elaborate.
I think ingenious is the word you're looking for.
No.
Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please.
Come again?
Humor me. I need to be absolutely certain you understand.
I don't, but fine, I'll play along. Step 1, retrieve the pouch.
And next?
Oh god. I should unread the yellow seam.
Purple seam, you donkey.
The purple seam indeed. You then have access to the letter and the flute.
Why was she so aggressive with that? Shadowheart! I thought we were cool! What the fuck did you call me a donkey? Oh god, I've gotten scared. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. I think I should play the notes starting at the bottom left corner? I don't know.
Did you listen at all?
No.
Bottom right.
Right. You start at the bottom right corner, and remember to play them clockwise.
Gale, is this all
After that?
necessary? Okay, when the Mephet appears, I should say its name, oh god, Kahatrashi.
Come on, you're just guessing now. It's Kashi Trakash.
I didn't know that.
Listen to your friend. It's Kasi Trach Ash. Pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat.
Gale, do you have COVID too?
And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Oh, and one more thing I have to show you. So, in the process of reviving Gale, this happened too. And yes, whatever comes out of Shadowheart's mouth, she actually said it out loud.
Pretty tune. You're better with your mouth than I would have figured.
Oh my god. Alright, that was fun. Let me actually start the video of what we're doing today. I actually left camp and we're trying to get money for Gale. I literally brought everything that I don't need. I'm now encumbered. This is the fastest I could go. Sorry, I gotta go. Tav really does not care about Gale right now. Like, look how fast Karlach's moving. And then Astarion's like right behind her. Let me show you how fast Tav's going. Tav, some urgency, please. Gale is on the verge of blowing up the world, and you just are walking casually, just like, it is what it is.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Tav, you're the most interesting man here. I still have more things to sell him, but he doesn't have enough coin anymore. I dried him out. Hey, Gale. How you doing? You haven't blown up the world yet?
Thou wilt now find them as they were, exactly as thou last remembered them. Dost thou require anything else?
Could you also wipe his memory so he doesn't remember that I tried to kill him? Thanks, Withers. You rock.
By doom and dusk I strike thy name through the archives. Rise.
Rise, Gale of Waterdeep. Rise. Gale, you're back! Welcome back, buddy. How was your trip?
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder?
How do you know that?
His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets.
Hang on.
We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
Gale, you were dead. That whole conversation. How do you know about all this? You know what? Doesn't even matter. I'm putting you on the bench.
I question the wisdom of that decision.
Nope.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
I didn't even let him finish his sentence. His hands were still up. He's like, dude, come on. At least let me finish my sentence. Shadowheart, maiden fair, secrets as long as the locks of her hair.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily.
She didn't.
Wonders never cease.
I literally had to twist her arm to do it. Just join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Hi, Barbie!
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Hello, Astarion.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith?
Mm-hmm.
Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate?
That's the plan.
Good for her.
Have I fed you recently, Astarion? I don't know if I have. You could snacky snack on me tonight.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Yeah, I fast traveled to the wrong location, so I gotta cart this thing back. Would y'all like to hear some music while we're waiting for this thing to come back? I got y'all. Oh, that was fast. Alright, everybody get on the cable car here. Make sure everybody's on. I don't want to, like, accidentally have someone fall to their deaths. Shadowheart, please move up. Thank you. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Their tails are touching. Tav can take whatever he can at this point. Oh, y'all are just too cute. Are y'all ready to walk? Because we're gonna be walking a lot. Ooh, is that flower? Ah, it's not the one I'm looking for. Come on, y'all, let's continue. Game. Oh god, we're in the rocks now. We're good. Uh-oh, what did I fail?
That's curious.
Thanks, babe. You're always looking out for me, I love it. Dig it up. Nicely done. Okay. Can I... Come on, open. Open. Why am I having such a difficult time? Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. Let me open up this fucking chest here. Let me open up the chest. Why is it? Okay, let's all play Ring Around the Rosie around the chest. I can't with y'all. Okay, whatever. Let me click over here.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Huh. Interesting. Oh god.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Meaning things will start becoming easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
I think Gandalf's over there. Hold on, let me go get Gale.
Do you feel that? The darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
Welcome back, Gale.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
Gale, the reason why I brought you out here today is this guy up here looks like a wizard. Maybe you know him, maybe not.
Who there, wanderer?
Dumbledore?
Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
You do know him.
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I'm so sorry we ruined your boots. But my, not every day everyone meets the hero of countless ballads in the flesh.
I know a minstrel by trade when I see one. Tell me, what ballad, bold enough to lift me onto the pedestal of acclaim, enjoys your musical predilection?
Fuck, I don't know who this guy is. Why did I pick the Baldarian answer when I have no idea who he is? Oh my god. Let me look up who this guy is real quick. Hold on. Oh my god. So, Wiki says that he is one of the most famous and powerful wizards of all of Faerun. Wow. Okay. Okay. There is so much info about this man. I don't have time to read all this. This is a lot. Oh my god. So pretty much he's a big fucking deal. And I just flat out said the Baldarian answer. And I have no idea who this man is. And he's calling me out. He's like, oh, what was your favorite story about me? Sir, you have so many of them. I hope all of these are right here. I'm just gonna pick one. So, the day the dragon woke the flame, Elminster hailed the Warren King's hair. That is my favorite one.
Ha! Old but hearty, and rife with witty flourishes. Not unlike myself. I confess it to be among my favored few as well.
Yes. Be that as it may, you said you came all this way on my behalf, did you not?
Gale, be nice.
For what purpose?
You're embarrassing me.
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
Your ex?
You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Elminster, I apologize about my friend here. You see, he just got brought back from the dead. He's a little on edge. My name is Tav. I'm the leader of this group. Let me offer you some food. I have all of that and more. You can come back with me. But yes, Gale, where is your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then?
Yes, follow me.
To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Sorry, Gale, not everyone's on a magical weed diet like you are. You know, some wizards can be hungry here. Very well. I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
All right, let's go.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech.
Oh my god.
I'm here on behalf of Mystra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Charge? Gale, what the fuck did you do? Why are you getting charged? Well, I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's, debacle.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You're welcome.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Ooh.
Mystra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mystra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both.
Wait, what did I do?
She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
I'm sorry, did the goddess think that I chose to put a tadpole in my head because I didn't? I mean, if the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
So why did I get dragged into this when this is just Gale's thing? Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely.
What about it?
Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance.
So which is it?
We shall have to see.
Okay.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
I'm sorry, are you telling Gale that he has to blow himself up? Say what you will in your fancy old wizard talk, but you can't force Gale to go through with this.
No, indeed. But I think she trusts me to.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the absolute.
What?
And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid.
What? What are you doing? Dude! What'd you just do? What was that?
It is done.
What?
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Okay, Gale, you're gonna have to simplify this all later, but yeah, sure. In my honor, it shall be done. I will lead him there.
On my honor? I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Oh, fuck.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
To be honest, I don't know what was said just now. I'm confused. Karlach, did you get any of that?
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Ow, my lungs hurt. Looks like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
Oh, I don't think it was. Turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mistra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
He's gonna sacrifice himself!
Whoa now, he's got a
bomb in his chest, yes.
Well, I guess that would explain a little, but Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in.
Oh, I know.
What's he going to do?
You know what? I don't know. I don't think he even knows what he's gonna do. He thinks of several minds, you know?
Well, tell him to pick the right one.
Me?
Well, better yet, I'll do it.
Oh, please do.
Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
You know, you are the sweetest, sexiest barbarian I have ever seen. Hey, Scratch, why is your hit points at 1? Oh my god, was it because of Gale's dead body? It probably was. Here, I got you, buddy. On my way! Here you go. You're better than ever, Scratch. You good boy. Albert, you good? Okay, yeah, he's good. I have to make sure the babies are okay. Gale, talk to me. What's going on?
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. Hardly the great wizard of legend. Am I right?
A wizard doesn't reach Elminster's age without enjoying their home comforts. Those who seek danger over cheese don't tend to live as long.
That is true.
For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Be honest with me, Gale. Are you seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can't Mister just destroy the absolute, or Elminster do it himself? I mean, why does it have to be you?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount.
Then he can go for one more.
To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So, that's it? You're just gonna be on a suicide mission now, Gale?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one.
Aren't we all, Gale?
Perhaps. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Gale, you're not blowing yourself up, okay? I won't let you. There's gotta be another way to solve this.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. You may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against.
Worst case scenario, I only do it because I'm just curious of how it's gonna go. But no, Gale, you're not blowing yourself up.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute.
I know.
It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling.
What?
And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Thank you, Astarion. I think.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side.
Yeah.
I hope he'll come to see that.
I hope he does too, Will. Maybe you should go talk to him. That motivated me, and I'm not even the one with the bomb in my chest.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that.
I know.
Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I was about to say go talk to him, but I think Will's enough.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Bah. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Lae'zel, you were spitting facts up until you said Vlaakith is only doing this for the goodwill of her people. I'm like, no! No! You had it!